place. Wake up, shake up. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your daily message or massages. My Venusians, big cats, you need to get it full on in your cranium that you are the coach. Up until the time you decided to go into what? The DNS, and decided to break away from the unproductive, the skullduggerous, the malicious, the secretive, the snakes. Once you decided to break away from that, it wasn't fun and it wasn't pretty. Releasing yourself from toxic environments, paradigms that kept you as a thumber was hard work. But you put it in, Scotty. Pinkies up. You have come to understand and know it's about getting the Trinity together. What are they? The body, the mind, and your spirit. You see, the spirit is from the subconscious, the God spark. Your spirit will speak to your body. And your body is where you have the free will to do as you please and transfer whatever message you are transferring to your soul. Remember, these actions are for you to decide. Your mental state is your greatest wealth. Don't waste it trying to sort out the conundrums of the pillocks, the pillagers, and the looters. The ones that just simply didn't see it for you. Spectacles on. Case launched. This will be the case of the coach teaching the players. Please excuse the adverts. Once you start down that dark path of change, awakening, and evolution, it will forever dominate your destiny because of how you decide to what? Deal with it. What you decide to do with that time. There's only so many tears you can cry. There's only so many snake-eared people that you can tell your tale to. There's only so many days you can spend ruminating when you know to the bottom of your soul that you did the best you could. And the ultimate battle is the one for your soul. That is what's on the table, darling dears. This is why you was awoken at this time. I don't speak it lightly when I say 144,000. It's the truth roof. How is that demonstrated to you? Oh gosh, sorry. Right palm itching blood, scratch with me. As I was saying, until you take the time to claim dominion over your mind and understand the body is weak and it is fine, it is finite. This is about what? Feeding your soul, what your spirit is trying to pour into you on a daily basis. You hear it in music, out the mouth of a child, other people's conversations. This is not the time for Netflix and chill. This is about what you are allowing things to be poured in, what things you are allowing to be poured into you. The messages you read, are you listening to motivational speakers like Tony Robbins, Les Brown? What actions are you taking to build your stable foundation? Until you map it down, because it's about writing it down and reading it back to yourself so your ears will take it in and feed it to your soul.
Hi and welcome to Zifit.com, the site where you can sell your old books, CDs, DVD.
When you take on the correct information and you are allowed to shape and you are able to shape your steps and you have faith the size of a mustard seed and you work at it like you're being chased, you work at it and you work in silence. Your biggest fan is you. As you strip away the other worth, your natural beauty will start shining through. As you start to appreciate your temple, you will not defile it with things like dick dealers, right? Drugs, right? Alcohol, bad energies, cognitive dissonance. I'm not telling you off. I'm just telling you, because I told you, I'm a pointer. Who's here today? It's we've got let's go to the top. Renee Redden, Wagwan Sistrine, Ethiopian Diva, 1968. Hey Lola Louise. Nancy Vasquez, Sandra M, Incognito 1, Flower Child, Beautiful Day. Roberta Turner, hello. Patricia Feltham, hi. Glad you could pop in. Danica Morgan, Classy B, second one, glad to see you all. Joni Smith, hello Joni, you're a new name. Glad you could pop through. Always ready to welcome another big cat to a new coaching session. Anyhow, let's call in the energies of guidance and protection before we go one step further. Energies up. Right, let's get the domino of the day, shall we? Don't know if you can see. Thank you. As I use my cardio, back up to the deck. All right. Big cats. We have a 4 and a 1. The energy of the magician and the emperor. Boss up time. Big things are gone. This is about what? Telling those with your actions, not your words. Law 9 of the 48 laws of power. That you run things. Things not run you. Posh clad. Lean in, big cats. Lean in. This speaks about what? Financial issues lying ahead. Why? Give unto Caesar what is due unto Caesar. The best way to put out a fire is to make sure it's not going to bloody start. Don't pile more, what? Kindle, right? On the smoke. Pay those debts. Pay them up. You can't be a big cat with debts, afraid, and hiding in your house like a cockroach because somebody's at the door. Are you mad, blood? The biggest part of getting it together is controlling everything in your life. I didn't say people. Don't make yourself uncomfortable in your own domicile. Pay them bills. Some of you are saying, oh, Case, I can't save any. You can't save because you don't want to. You can do any damn thing you want. I keep telling you, use me as your pattern. My biggest dream on this Malkuth, once I awakened, got through the DNS on my own, right? Having to do 3 square meals a day, cook food, right? Make sure pocket money was on right, clean the house, right? Go to work. I did all of that, right? Healed myself. And my greatest wish was to be able to use those tools so that I can point out the way for you big cats. Because I'm telling you, the sunny side of the street, hey! It's a different kind of wow. I had to take off my spectacles for that. Let's get back into the read. This looks like it's going to be a long one, big cats. Digging deep. Hold on a minute. O'Shea! Jay! Watch this. I'm going to say something else. I've got some money for you. Come in immediately. Shh, don't tell him. I feel like I'm going to pass out. Could you make me a coffee, please? Yeah. I'd love a mocha. I was joking about the money. He's not laughing, guys. Hey! Anyhow, yes, I was saying, pay. Give unto Caesar what is due unto Caesar. Listen, there's ways of paying down and getting down those debts. Don't have that bad karma on yourself. Get rid of it. Oh, did you hear that message? I did for him, and no matter what, nothing was ever good enough. Listen, you must know how to twitch that tail and keep it going, Scotty. Drop down and get your eagle on your finances. You have been warned. Best to avert. Best to avert. Because if you don't pay, there will be trouble afoot in the near future. The Emperor also represents institutions. You could be going before someone having to explain your wallet. Are you mad, blood? Tell no one but Jesus what goes in your wallet or what's in it. The energy of the 4 is about security, darling dears, and communication. This also talks about somebody's gonna be getting some notifications about some shiznai, right? Possibly a con that they pulled or was pulled on them. And it's all to do with the Pentacale. This is also about some of you taking action. You need to communicate something. You need to write that email, get that letter out. This is incoming and outgoing messages that are of great import at this time. Don't put it off. Rack your brains. Go through those letters, that information that you have at this moment. Make sure you've left no stone unturned. Best to avert, eh? Best to avert. The energy of the 1, the key word is evaluate, right? As only a magician can. Having all the tools, knowing, right, that you have the intellect to co-create whatever you want on this Malkuth. But if you keep bad debts at play, know that you are scuppering your damn self. Where there's a will, there's a way. The 4 and the 1 goes to a 5. This is Taurus energy, Hierophant energy. Divine is telling you, you better pay up, squat hair. Because nobody likes what comes out at the back end. And then they start saying things like, why me? Why you? Do you have a representative? Do you have a volunteer? And are they working at the weekends? Because we'll all borrow them.
Every time a competitor or bot clicks on your ad
Yeah. Nobody's going to take your butt kicks for you. You heard that. Everything is a message in my readings. Just saw 555 on the counter. Change. You are in the midst of a major change in your life, big cats. A time for you to be embracing it. But what? Be on the good foot. Best to be prepared. Be that Girl Scout or Boy Scout in your damn life. Oh, thank you, son. And you came back quickly with the don't get smoked cup. Everything is a sign in these readings. Don't smoke yourself. And you must also remember, big cats, that karma, that pentacalic debt karma works both ways. Those that owe you and know that they owe you, trust and believe. Isaiah 48:22. No rest for the wicked. It says in Isaiah that 48 that their bed will be a turbulent sea. Them can't sleep at night time because they owe you. Their eyes can't make four with yours. The Emperor is represented by Aries energy. This also speaks about a father figure, possibly a father figure owing some peas blood, right? But it doesn't affect your solid foundation. Why? Because you have the energy of the magician. You've got what it takes, guys. And as the scales balance out, Psalms 23:5, that table has been set. Nothing wrong with a table for one, bad alone, says Sincere. Come through, come through. This is a time for you, big cat, to be flying high with the eagles. Not scrabbling on the floor for breadcrumbs, trying to look for a way out when you had the opportunity to create, right, and conquer what's going on in your life. This 5 also brings to mind the 5 streams of income. Nothing like a bit of passive income. Income that drops into your bank account while you sleep. This is also about you setting your intentions as you wake up in the morning, as you go to sleep. The last thought on your mind should be, I receive increasing amounts of revenue on a daily basis from my multiple streams of income. I receive increasing amounts of revenue on a daily basis from my multiple streams of income. 111 in the chat room. When we see that number, you know you are in tip-top manifestation mode. Focus. Focus. Look at your North Node. Get your tools. I've told you many times how to find the pentacales in your birth natal chart. But there's no point going for those how to find the pentacales if you've not made a conscious effort to clear up your debt karma. Because everything you get, right, is just going to fly. Sure, as it comes in, it goes out. Your law of attraction will be squiffy and wavy. Also, with the Emperor next to the Magician, this talks about a con man, a high commander Decepticon, somebody who wanted to dumb you down. This person, right, had you as a victim of hate from the gate. But always remember, Job 33:4, the Spirit of God made you. The breath of the Most High runs through you, and you have been given dominion. What is that? Your will.
JBL presents.
Right. Let's move on. Because we're already, 20 minutes in. And if I don't get a card on the deck, I don't know what's going to... Listen, we're not even going to the card yet. Let's get the readings out. Come through the skullduggerous. We have a what? We have the first one out was Swallow, Sun Energy. All right. Thank you. 2, 4, 6, 7. When we see a 7, you know, look down. When we see a 7, spirit is present. Good golly gosh. I will touch the first one I picked up. Okay? And it was this one. Swallow. Oh, was it I was? Swallow. I was. Swallow. Listen. You can see them both. Right? Swallow is Sun energy. Leo energy. Right? This is about you what? Healing. A great healing has occurred in your life and will occur in your life. This is represented by Archangel Michael. This talks about your self-confidence being raised. This is also, in tarot, the Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. This is about your steps being on a yellow brick road, blood. Get them ruby slippers on and ease on down that road. Posh clap. The number 76 and 79 is important today. This is also about your self-expression, how you carry yourself, how you dress yourself, how you treat yourself. Because I'm telling you, treat yourself with gorgeous and loveliness always, because it shines through. You also have Bertha, good golly and gosh, in the upright. This is about destiny, fate, good luck. This is also represented by the High Priestess, Moon energy. This is about you tapping into your intuition, using your intuition as your guide, your Geiger counter, right? To F shit, right? So that you can what? Circumvent the simpletons of the short spiritual bus. Avoid the dealing sperm engineers. Yeah. P and S. We also have Dagaz for a new dawn and a new day. This is about your transformation. It also brings into mind Pluto. Okay, Pluto is about sorry, let me just skip this side. It's about your power, tapping into the mystery of your power. When you take the time to sit with yourself and understand God, it's like you have a KHAL taken off your eyes. It's like an angel has whispered into your ears. It's like loving arms are being wrapped around you, knowing that you are protected. This is why I always say when people are effing with you, they don't know your spiritual team, blood. Battles are being fought so that you could have this new dawn, this breakthrough in your life. It's also about summing up situations, evaluating the situation. Again, we see it with the magician and the emperor. Knowing your worth, creating your kingdom. The emperor sits on his throne alone. The magician mixes it and blends his life alone. We've got D, P, and S. We've also got I was. This talks about your strength. Divine wants you to continue to rely on the enlightenment that's coming towards you. Trust in it, because you have to trust without seeing. You have to trust. This is the letter E. We also have Isa. Somebody's going for a challenge. Psychological blocks. Something's wrong with their cranium. Is it one of those echopraxics? Those corporate. Listen, don't. Try not to speak about it again. Oh, good golly gosh. Where's the... Oh gosh, I need another plug. Shay! Could you please bring me another plug? Yeah, you heard. Yeah. Somebody is going through a standstill in their life. They're stuck, right? Probably stuck as a tyrant with their ministrations of a high commander Decepticon, right? Stuck in it. Can you bring me a plug, please? So I can plug in my charger. Stuck in their deceptive ways. This con person has met up on a bigger con person than them. Being manipulated like a leaf on a sea of F shit. The letter I. Oh, the final rune is Lagaz for the letter L. This is represented by the hangman in the upright. This is about you no longer sacrificing yourself to a situation, seeing things from a different perspective. This also speaks about somebody being imprisoned or going to prison. Is your one or my one? He found my plug. Fabulous. Well, let me just quickly plug this in. Yeah. Somebody may be even be in mental prison. We already saw Isa come out with the psychological blocks. They are pressed and pumped. It may not be about your situation, because I'm telling you, when you F with the anointed, the chosen ones, spirit will F with you like ether. Yes, they be. Not having a lovely time of it. They're not. Lagaz is represented by Neptune energy. This is you gaining this new perspective, a new spiritual perspective. When you gain that spiritual perspective, there's energies that you just simply cannot be around. Some of you are like myself. You dug in deep and became an ambivert. Only come up for the peas blood. The peas. As I said, my mocha. 114 in the chat room. Namaste, big cats. Come in. Come on. Let's get the energy for this read. Listen, it's someone that you're not communicating with. They're not on your level intellectually. That's probably why you're not talking to them. Because if you talk to effing fools, you become one of them. And you know they're fools. Fools and feeble-minded. Right? Good golly gosh, somebody's foundation is about to be destabilized. This is what? A splitting of two worlds. I told you, Big Cat, you've got 2 feet, right? And they are in 2 different worlds. One of the past, the grey life, and one of the technicolor, right? Move towards the technicolor. I would advise it. As I was saying, somebody is about to be displaced from their home, possibly because they ain't paying up the peas blood. You can't live there for free. You can't. Law 40 of the 48 laws of power. There's no such thing as a free lunch. Despise it. And anybody around you that wants that chisnai, you're going to treat them like law 36 of the 48 laws of power. Ignore them what? Ignore them. Stevie Wonder, Easter Island, 144 in the chat room. Posh club. Can you feel me? Knock once for yes and twice for no. Someone's about to lose their foundation. About to lose their ability to get a big palmers like we've got. About to come up what? As a scale electric. Yeah. That's why we've got to keep oiled and dexterous. Keep our energies like Smeagol. This one wanted to come up. Because we have Watchtower of the South, darling dear. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is about a new passion, tapping into that new passion, using that passion right so that you'd be able to reap the fruits of your labor. The best job you can have in life is one that feeds your soul. Then it's not a job. The hours fly by and the pentacali fly in. Why? Because when you enjoy something, when you love it, it shows. And you motivate others to come towards that same said thing. This is about you being able to attract abundance into your life. Big cat energy. You've got those badass alchemist ways. Use them. All these gifts are muscles. If you don't use them, you'll lose them. Thank you. But that is 2. I'll take the 1 that fell on the runestones. Someone who you don't have no passion for. You would rather stand naked in the rain with pins in your eyes in front of your enemies with what? Battery full camera phones hooked up to Wi-Fi than deal with this person again. Something. A foundation could be a job. Some of you are leaving a job or thinking of handing in your notice. Do it, do it, do it. Because what you tap into is going to be infinitely abundant. Something that is going to what? Become your true passion and create a new foundation for you. Fire energy in the reverse also speaks about what? Contempt, jealousy, and out and out maliciousness is afoot. It also talks about a certified arse kicker, someone that likes to push people around. Because they're what? Insecure, jealous, inadequate. Yeah, baby. Water energy, whomsoever that was. Lagaz also represents water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person has many soul ties on that they're not able to shift. Yes, baby. This person was a merchant of what? The genitalia, darling, this. They're finding that they've got an attachment, a long-term friend, one that they may have to get what? Pharmaceuticals for. Yes, baby. A new day has dawned in their life. They can't get it off, not with bleach, not with a Brillo pad, not even with creation. You can't pray that away. A spiritual attachment plus a spiritual a STD, one that will keep on giving. Listen, bud. I've got many of these magnifying glasses around my house. There's no way that any form of genitalia will pass through me without being what? Spied on. I want certification, blood. I want certification. Certification. And as my mom, my Jamaican mom says, I need to see the certificate. A certificate. Right? This also speaks about, tarot cards in the reverse. Somebody has consulted, probably a tarot card reader, or somebody that reads, trying to get information. And all they did was create an attachment onto themselves because whom they went to wasn't clean. Someone got information, read their situation through the situation that was being read by the person reading to them. Did you understand that? Okay. You'd be surprised what people get up to when they're trying to get one up on you. Right, let's get into the tarot at all. Yeah, someone ain't talking to you, but whatever they're trying to do, it's not going to work, blood. Not having it. Your spiritual team is simply not having it. Continue with your Ephesians 6:13, right? This was on its way round. This is Scorpio energy, death card in the reverse, don't you know? Good golly and gosh, somebody's going through an extremely depressed period. This is energies outside yourself. It may be you, big cats, but I don't think so, because you're not full of F shit, right? You're co-creative and progressive. It's not you. Well, I hope it's not. Listen, I don't even like to use that word hope, because the whole start breaking out the hopium. Everybody taking a glass. Nah, blood, turn your cup over. Anyhow, before I digressed my damn self, yeah. This also speaks about what? Somebody is obsessively jealous of you. This was a toxic situation. They're missing your sexual interaction. Ooh. This can also speak of an actual death. You're going to be hearing of somebody giving up. Not even giving up. Yeah, they've given up the struggle and gone to a calmer space to be with what? Father God Most High. This is why the 5 is here, the Hierophant, for us to say our condolences as they go back towards the light. Yeah, told you. This person, this upside down person, this wicked person, individual, right, has been putting a lot on you, the big word. One of them went to a spellcaster. They've been reading what? Getting reads on you that are totally F shit, right? This person is feeling what? Isaiah 48:22. No rest for the wicked. Their bed is an ocean of turmoil. And if they're in a union with someone, they can't even tell them that shit. Every time they hear, honey, what's wrong? Honey, what's wrong? They come out with a knife, blood. Because they've got what? That what? Slithering tongue, the one that licks the devil's balls, right? So whomsoever they're with, they are anxious, pressed and pumped and abused. verbally, emotionally, mentally. Because this person is stagnant, stuck, depressed about you, big cat. Your shapely back, your dulcet tones, your common sense, your tight waist. Yeah. And did I mention your peas? They're jealous of your peas, blood. Because swords also talks about spying, watching. They're watching your blood and then don't like it. They're trying to be that scary hand in the night, right? Trying to take you out of your beauty sleep, right? To be worried, pressed and pumped. This is why I'm telling you, big cats. If you've got debts, you got bills, pay them bitches off. If you ain't got the peas right now, you make up a payment plan. Don't let that karma seep into your life. Because it's their energy attaching. It's like, how can I put it? When you don't pay your bills, you're living in lack, and you're sending that notification out to the universe. Give me some more lack. I love the hand to mouth thing. I loves it. Give me more. But when you pay your debt, you're sending to the universe, I deserve more. Because I give it to you, I pay it out happily. Because it always comes back to me 1,000-fold. Somebody's crying. My nose just got snotty immediately. Please excuse me. Someone's crying. Proper tears. I told you. Oh my God. Now the tablet's going. Just a second. Let me get another charger. I was back. Let me just quickly plug this in. Okay, I was back. Sorry about that, guys. I had to get more power. As I said, they're crying like a Mitch, and they are stuck in creation blood. A mile of it. Wrong choices, right? They need to turn over that cup. They are in their cups. Yes, baby. They are upset, pressed and pumped that you left and didn't come back. They thought that you was gonna chase their non-transformational arse. They thought that you was wishing to be abused some more, to be told off, right? Like you need a big what? Hat, was it a pointed hat facing the wall? Yeah, with a D on it for dumbass. This is what they wanted. Now they're stuck with those emotions. 8 of Cups. This person is faking happiness at this moment in time. They've got low self-esteem. Yeah, low self-esteem. Lack of accountability. This person is going through a lot of grief. Somebody is also crying over somebody who's passed on. My condolences. Drinking away that pain is not going to work. You have to lean into that pain. And it takes that big T. What's that? Time. Like I said, this my right hand is itching me. Scratch with me, Scotty. And it's at the side. So this is unknown Pentacali that's coming towards you. Love that. Horse clap. No rest for the wicked. None. Hold on. Where's my miniature arm? Right, wait. Let's get a deeper intel on this shit. I mean, these things. Right? I told you, look at the base of the neck. Pure starvation and betrayal where they be. Yeah. And this also represents surgery and needles and medications. I told you, they've got an attachment. They can't get it off. You see how you see Fido sitting in the corner scratching and itching and digging? They've been digging like they're mining for shit. But it will never come off. What else about this? This person, this spellcaster, this merchant of slander. Right? Look! I can't make this shit up. right? The High Priestess in the reverse is somebody who's a spellcaster. They went and did some dark magic, but whatever they did, Divine says no. They wanted you to be mired in problems and troubles. They wanted their lefation to leave you sad and sorry. Listen, blood, I ain't sorry. You sorry? I'm not sorry. Who's sorry? Tell sorry 2 of these and 1 of those, because we ain't having it. They wanted you to be stuck. Moon energy, High Priestess energy in the reverse, I might add. This is also speaking about somebody being pressed and pumped. They're having issues with their fertility at this moment in time, right? Wanting to get pregnant in a situation with somebody who is spiritually dead. Lord have mercy for Jesus. Murder she wrote, murder she wrote. That's what they're doing to themselves. Why would you want to bring... Listen, it happens though. It happens. People get caught up, but you can only get caught up once. After that, it's what? It's a way of life. A way of life. This person that they went to is psychically blocked. What they try to put on you has caused an emotional drain in their life. They're having uncontrolled outbursts, right? Because they're emotionally cold. You have to remember, swords is about your mental and communication, right? There's a lot of secrets and lies, subterfuge, and out and out bull swanky that's going on with them. This also speaks about a jealous female. One that has to now eat their words, Scotty. They thought they was getting a gift when we know it was gift rat shit shining in the sunlight, right? And nothing like a homosexual, a narcissist that needs a gaff, right? That knows how to sing tales, right? Tell the tales of what? Oh, dog like me of the rock them in a 2 and 3. Piper, I be, yes! Told them a lot of tales. Whomsoever they're dealing with, right, is extremely vicious, but it's starting to snow. I can't believe this shit. I'll show you when I'm finished. I'll show you when we're done. If it's still snowing, everything is a sign in my reading, right? Those are icy tears that are falling from this biatch's eyes. Yeah. In a situation that is emotionally draining, stuck in that situation, unable to communicate the truth. Why? Because it's slapped down by the dead one in their relationship. The emotionally dead, right? Let's see what else is going on. As you teach them that you're the coach. And how do you teach them? In silence, darling dear. In silencio. Brap for that. Right? What's outside of you? The Wounded Warrior. Plus the Palace of Wands. Are you kidding me, blood? This is telling you, right, you've been through some shiznai. You lean back on your spiritual strength and you are looking back at that shit. Realizing that you have the energy, drive, willpower, right? Compassion for yourself to move forward, right? Fire energy, right? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is about you, what? Being creatively inspired. This is about your journey having been long. You may have a little bit of a way to go still, but your dreams are coming from Kika to this Malkuth. But you have to, in order for it to continue to be co-created, you have to put the passion in it. You can't be all impassioned one day and the next day you skip a day because you want to be sad. Are you mad, blood? You ain't got a sad day left in you. Time is of the essence. And you are the chosen of your lineage. When a divine feminine is born, you are born with the essence of your mother, your grandmother, your mother's mother, all the way back in your ovaries. You carry your lineage in your ovaries. This is about you continuing. The energies outside of you, your spiritual team, are encouraging you to be persistent. Persistently persistent. Continue to what? Be ready with the strength of what? Faith. This is about you being vigilant in your life. It also speaks about what? You need to forgive that separation. You need to let it go, Scotty, in order to ignite that spiritual fire. This is the challenge that you're faced with. Something is about to catch you off guard. But what you must always have in the back of your mind is that you have the strength to carry on. Some say hope for the best, but plan for the worst. No, sir. I say hope for the best, expect the best, get the best. Posh clap. Yeah. Love my shiz naive. Oh, look at that. Look at this shit. I can't make it up. Pentacala said, Pentacala, you said. This is about you what? Having the strength to co-create generational wealth. Some of you maybe even be benefiting from a will. I told you somebody is passing. They are going to glory. And they're going what? They're leaving that swag bag to you. This is about you what? Through your strength of will, your belief in Father, God, Mother, Isis, building yourself from the inside out, right? Divine is going to gift you this. You're the loyalist soldier. The archway speaks about you stepping into that new beginning, continuing to what? Co-create with Mother God. Father Isis, look at me. Father God, Mother Isis, I'm twisting it up. But it all means the same thing, darling dear. We see the orange. The orange is your sacral chakra, right? A lot of you are going to be finding that your passions, because a lot of you lost your sex drive coming off the back of this. Yeah, right? You're going to find that's being activated again. Why? Because you are about to go into union, darling dear. This also talks about marriage. A loyal partner, a stable partner, a family that is going to be, it could be a joining of families or the creation of a family when you come into union with these people. It could be loyal friends. It also speaks about a lot of spiation as well. Some people are saying, rah, look at that cat go. Hey, they're not saying it nicely, I might add, but they're saying that shit. They're saying it. And the 10 talks about completion. There can't be a beginning without a what? An end. 53 minutes in and I'm, just saw 333 on the counter, darling dears. And that means, right, your ascended masters, your way shows, your spiritual guides want you to know that you are on the right path, right? 9 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. We also have what? Virgo energy with the 10 of Pentacles. 203 in the chat room. Namaste, big cats. Pull up a chair. Get your mocha on. No smokeation indicated. Right. What other lessons? Hey, them I learned the lesson well. Big fat missed opportunity. Not taking the cockalorum, nor do I want the hopium chaser. You are saying Cancer energy. Somebody's really sad, full of regret, upset. Listen, as long as they're pressed, pumped, and pulsed out the perimeter, pinkies up. Because if they should dare try to come in with that shiz naive, we are prepared. We know our free go-to moves. We know our legal rights. Yeah, and we know how to set it off. Come through, Queen Latifah. Posh clap. Mm-hmm. Yes, baby. This person is stuck. I told you they're stuck in their mind. It's not. Listen, the worst prison you can have is the one in your mind. Especially if you don't have no spiritual guidance. The devil has control of it. And they are stuck in their mind as you what? Sail away, sail away, sail away. Yes, baby. They're watching you go to a calmer place in your cranium, sorting out your shiznai. They also press and pump because this could mean Cupid hours. They think you're dealing with somebody else and they're crying. They're crying. Well, Proverbs 22:8. When you sow injustice, reap calamity at your leisure. Please. Mm-hmm. Six of Swords is Aquarius energy as well as Mercury energy. We've also got, again, Sagittarius energy and, as I said, Cancer energy. Yes, baby. This is about you. What? Don't be afraid to let go. You are heading to what? A safer, calmer space, a starter over. But you need to continue to hold the clarity in your mind. And if you forget, or you feel yourself slipping into F shit, revert back to your book of poison, right? You've got pages and pages of evidence that you've collected. A what? A whole plethora, an orgy of evidence, as they say in the law forces, of why you're better than that shit. Not only that, it's a guide on how cray-cray you was at one point, pressed and pumped. It's also a guide of how you circumvented Zemblanity. It is therapeutic, and it is a must for a big cat. The Book of Poison, yeah? You can have it in any color, any size, any shape. Because I'm telling you, it's so addictive. Once you start writing out that poison, you'll be woken up in the night, pen to paper. Press it out of you because you've got too much to be getting on with. You've got those badass alchemist ways, and you're simply the emperor or empress of everything you survey. Divine is gifting you with the tools, having set your table. Psalms 23:5. Continue to bring the clarity into the situation. And if you're having problems with the clarity, right, you can put me on pause. Just do these steps. Put case on pause. Go to your mirror, right? Grab your throat and clean your face off with a box, right? Once you've sorted out that clarity, we can finish with this read. Because you're not getting it. I'm not one for violence, but you need to sort yourself out sometimes. You need to tell yourself off sometimes. Put my spectacles back on. Right? Yeah, they're seeing you as a missed opportunity. They don't want you to go into union with no one else. But look what it fell on. That clarity of the situation of clearing up your life in every aspect will bring you what? The 10 of Pentacles, baby. Bebe. Yes, you've been wounded, you've been hurt. But are you going to live in it? Is it going to be the bed you lie on? Or the power grid of your destiny? You choose. We've all got free will. Clarify this 6 of Swords, please. They would love to come back round for one more round, Julie! With your hairline, your waistline, your pocketbook, and your sanity. This is an ex that would love one more time with you. They are crying like a Mitch. Yeah. They thought he was going to come back and live with that judgment of the F shit. Really? You'd rather what? Bite off your foot to get away. You'll chew through the bone and the flesh to get away and be known as hoppity for the rest of your life rather than put up with shittity. Yeah. Judgment is represented by Pluto energy as well as fire and water energy. Understand that your steps are being divinely guided. You are being called to change your status on this Malkuth. Why? You have to give your testimony. This is about you giving your testimony and opening the ears, the eyes, and the soul of other big cats. This is how you pay it forward. This is why I do this every day. My heart sings when I see the emails that you guys send me, the pictures that you send me of your progress. I couldn't ask for anything more. Well, yes, I can, but I'm not telling you because you tell no one nothing. Right, listen, Chariot energy, you made the right decision to skedaddle, right? This is about you moving with determination, right? And passion. Cancer energy, standing your ground, Scotty. This also speaks about the meeting of this new partner. You may meet the partner through travel, right? It's going to be what? Victory and success. This also speaks about invitations. You're going to get some invites, right? If it's from the pet cemetery, right? We've already agreed, right? They are what? Revelations 2:20. Proverbs 31. No, we are not going back. We are not being pulled back. Divinely guided steps. This is about you getting a lot of downloads, knowing that Archangel Michael has blown that final trumpet, darling dear. There's no time for what? Pillory. None. Continue to what? Easter Island and Stevie Wonder. When you see these people, you must have on your darkest glass. You've got nothing to say to the feeble-minded. You don't know the language of fuck shit. You never learned it. Some of you are also going to be, oh gosh, this is a new house, a new home, a new domicile, right? And look at this, some new Diko Punani, right? Because you're simply the empress of everything. I can't make this shiznai up. Divine match, me say. You say game and said. Yes, baby. Posh clap. Love this shiznai. 201 in the chat room. Namaste, big cats. Simply the empress of... Listen. Look what's in your bag. Through ending, this is your new beginning. This is about you knowing your worth. Some of you may even be pregnant. Some of you are about to give birth. You've come to the end of that gestation. What goes up must come down. World card is represented by Earth and Saturn energy, as well as fixed signs, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. This is your fresh start, and it is your salvation. And you have the ability to co-create the outcome that you want. It's where your focus goes, it grows. And pay them debts. Right? Look, as I say that, pay them debts. Listen, look at the long-term picture, blood. Be loyal to your pocketbook. Be loyal to your studies. Be loyal to that job, that job, that business, that new idea, those studies, because it will pay off in the long run. That is the kind of back end that you will love. You will love it. Trust me, I know. What can my cats expect? The Emperor. Boss up mode. This is somebody that knows a thing. Listen, you got the Emperor, right? Twice. I told you, union is afoot, darling dear. Don't go out your house looking like you've been drawn out of the dungeon and it's your first sight of daylight. I'm not telling you to break out the killer heel. No! Put yourself together. Put on your perfumes. And don't go looking for no one, because this Emperor will see you. This also looks like, I don't know, I'm getting them. This person is going to open a door for you. Spiritually and literally, this is how you're going to meet. This person is going to be holding the door for you, or holding an elevator, holding some kind of opening. Listen, blood, I'm not listen. take your mind out of the gutter, because they definitely will. We already saw the futum. Did we see it? Yes, we saw it. They want to hold out a number of things on you. And you will not be doing the Beres Hammond. You will not be putting up a resistance. Trust and believe. How you will know this, Emperor? You look at all of this yellow. Divine is pointing to your solar plexus. You will feel it. Aries energy. This person is what? Husband material, a father, somebody who is stable, right? Somebody who is used to being an authority, but they are able to provide a stable foundation blood. Make sure that you can provide that shiznai for your damn self first. Anything that comes, anything or anyone that comes into your life is an add-on, an extra, not the main. This is about you standing in your power. This is also indicating that you can expect, right, the parenting skills that you are using on your progeny, because this is a parent. You're going to win blood. You're doing the right thing. You are leading them in the right way. What's on the base? You have the whole world in your hands. Yes, baby. So nice. Divine had to give it to you twice, so that it can get into your cranium, right? This is the Fool in the middle of this particular deck. This is about you having gone on that fool's journey. You've been through everything, from the rooter to the tutor. But you are still being given what? A new book. So that you can write this chapter. And who you left behind is very upset, pressed, and pumped. Because you have it like that. I told you, they are worried. They are worried about this, right? This is swift movement. They believe that you're gone into union while you've gone what? Undercover, right? You are undercover cat as far as they're concerned. As fear. Did I say fear? Yes, baby, they might feel it. Hey! They're feeling it because of the choices they made, blood. You made those choices. Libra energy in the reverse, right? This person is going to try and circumvent your choices. They would love for you to come back and choose them, but I'm telling you, right? Stay single from them. Stay away from them. Stay away. Capricorn energy. This is about you being solo like the Gallum on the Polo. This is about you using your discernment, right? And this is also about you paying and flipping bills, mate. Get rid of that karmic debt. So that what? Good can flow to you. Yeah. Look at this drip deal. I told you. Them don't like it. Couldn't give 2 figs. Could not give 2 figs. Some of you are going to choose to be single until this new person comes into you. There's nothing wrong with that, right? You don't need to have a hoe phase. Over. You don't need to have a hoe phase. You need to heal and write out the map of your life. And talk to Father God. And have spiritual baths. Final outcome for the big cats. Nobody from the past can hinder. You're not having it. Emotional drain, right? Page of Pentacles, right? All they ever wanted was your shit, right? It took, right, you to make them. You made them. They was the come up king or queen, right? Immature with their Pentacles, right? And their emotions was all over the place. Right? Scorpio energy as well as Earth energy. What else? Final outcome. Oh, 2 came off. Isolate for yourself from that situation because they come with problems and troubles aplenty. Right? Aplenty. Right? To come and bruck into your what? Your meditations of self. Right? And what you've got going on in your life. Bossing up. Hermit Virgo energy. This person that's coming towards you is going to be either you're older than them or they're going to be older You're older than them or they're older than you, but it's not going to be the same age. It could, I don't know, it could be months, it could be years, right? But this is a new beginning. But in order to get this new beginning, you have to walk alone. Don't rush into anything. Ask Father God. Because you got it like that, big cat. You're the star of the show. Continue to subconsciously pour away what no longer serves you. Aquarius energy, knowing that some of you are about to step, right? Using your spirituality to step into fame and glory. This is about being recognized in the public eye. Showing others how to what? Meditate and manifest. Love that. Right? 10 of Wands. This is about you releasing that burden. And being quick about it too. Right? Because why? You won't what? Reap the benefits, the fruits of your labor. Pay Caesar what Caesar needs. Right? Whosoever isn't going to pay up, who owes you something, and they know they owe you, right? They forget that when Father God looks, he looks high and he looks low, blood, and they're going to get it. And you don't have to see it. You don't. Right? The skulldugger and cheating chitara would love to take that what? The uchi coochie and the watuzi back into your life. Right? This is also about you not sabotaging yourself. Always go move in. Use your discernment. You are High Priestess, HEYOKA, or High Priest, HEYOKA. You are a merchant of energies, blood. Tap into your inner wisdom on them energies. Moon energy. Scupperation. Don't like that, right? But you're not being scuppered. You're not allowing yourself to be mentally sabotaged because you got the 8 of Swords in the reverse. You're thinking clearly now. Very clear. And you've got the memory of an elephant. Right? And you know that you was in the land of the blind before. Uninformed. Right? And alone. Because every one of these places, these horses, statues, podiums, whatever, is all away. You was isolated with skullduggers. But you're thinking clearly now. You are not going to give away your mind to no one, your will to no one. You know what, again? Scotty, 213 in the chat room. What's this? And that's the truth. A roof. Pinkies up. Let's get some FPs on this shiz naive. And I'm simply out of here. Because we're already at what? 72:48 on the clock. Namaste, big cats. Oh, let's see what these messages. 10-10, you win again, you lucky leprechaun cat. Win through, right? When you pay off your debts, pay things on time, you know that karma wheel is turning in your favor. This talks about change. Yes, baby, love me some Jupiter energy. This is when the fates and destiny steps in, when they collide. This is why you need to know what your Hellenistic birth chart is, right? Look at the perfections on your Hellenistic chart. It will tell you what kind of year you're going to have, so that you can be prepared, right? Told you, it will give you the messages you need. Can you see that? Listen, freeloaders need not apply. They will be what? Met with brute force, blood. Brute force. Yeah. Right. World card on that. I told you, divine is giving you a book, a new chapter. Write it with love in your heart for self. And everything will what? Comes from it. Proverbs 4:23. Guard your heart, for from your heart springs the well of life, darling dear. Right? That third party. Don't look back, Caroline! Don't look back. Leave the bottom feeders on the short spiritual bus. They asked for that ticket. You don't ride the bus. Yes, baby. And that's the truth roof. Secrets in the reverse. Continue to what? Listen to your downloads, being divinely guided. You've got new beginnings. We've seen two aces out here, the wands and the swords. New beginning in clarity, in your thinking, how you move. Yes, baby. I think we're done here. I told you hear that in the background. I met an amazing guy. Listen, blood, nobody's more amazing than you, darling. And you choose where you leave your amazingness, right? Who's got access to it? Let me back it up a bit. I'm right in the camera. Anyhow, thank you very much for your continued support of me and this channel. Most appreciated, right? Most appreciated. And thank you as well for your bookings and donations, your gifts. I'm sorting out a post office box. I'm going to sort it out this week so you can send me gifts and stuff, because I'm not giving out my address. Tell no one nothing. Right, anyway. If you require a personal read from me, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. You have to remember, Big Cat, until you tell them or show them that you're the coach, they're gonna be what? Thinking you is a player, a pawn, easily moved around. And on that note, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby.